Hi everybody, this is Lady T with your Scorpio Mirror reading for June 2024. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and support to the channel in any kind of way. Really, the goal of the channel is to put out messages that help you, maybe even if it's only to confirm something you already know, or even to give you an epiphany, help you to look at things differently, whatever the case may be. But hopefully, it helps you in some kind of way. And again, thank you. Scorpio, let's go ahead and do this. We're starting off with the Rosy Future Tarot, not Tarot, Tarot. And let's go ahead and see what we get. Center energy for Scorpio. A little bit in the challenge there. Yeah, we've got the World here trying to come in. Beautiful energy. Cycle trying to close out for you. Crowning energy. So that you can perhaps give this offer of love, move forward in love, give an offer of some sort. Usually with the cup, though, with the Knight of Cups, that's an offer of love. Moving forward here, what do we have for undermining energy for Scorpio, please? Okay, yeah. So we've got the Eight of Wands and we have the Swords. So there's some communication about a betrayal, some kind of pain you went through. That is, wow, a lot of cards in the what led up to this position. So we'll leave that there. I'm going to take them for some reason. I'm being told to take them. So we've got this Ten of Swords. So there's some kind of communication about a betrayal, some kind of pain someone caused you, whether you caused it yourself, somebody else did it to you, whatever the case may be. Well, I'm going to leave that there, and then we're going to talk about what led up to this, because we got a lot of cards that fell out. So there was some regret about a situation. Either this is you or somebody else's energy. Because you do have love, you do have emotions, but maybe you were looking at the cups down instead of the cups standing upright. But there is some regret that you or this King of Cups has, but you've called judgment on the situation because you don't want to be in and out anymore. You don't want any more. Page of Swords is usually stalking in and out behavior kind of thing. Could be messages of passion, there's lots of different energy off the page, but it's usually an immature energy too. But you've used your intuition when it comes to this page energy, and you've called judgment on it because you don't want to walk in regret and you don't want to feel bad anymore, because you've gotten some truth here with the Ace of Swords, and you want the victory, and you want your happiness. You want this, and because you've been juggling, and you want this passion, and you don't want to be in and out with the Knight of Wands. You want to move forward passionately. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and get your outcome energy. Okay, there we go. All up in your head. Trapped with your own thoughts, over analyzing, overthinking is what I'm getting right there. Let's go ahead and see what we get here for you, as far as what the overall energy of this reading is going to be for you, Scorpio. Interesting cards, Scorpio. There's some kind of pain from the past with that Ten of Swords undermining you, and communication about that coming in quickly. Okay. Let's see what else we can find out for you. And again, these readings can be just confirmation of what you already know. We've got a lot of cards that came out in the challenge. Once I get through them, I will go through all of them with you. Let me get them all out first, though. What else do we have for Scorpio? Other messages for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Also in the challenge. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, these cards are got a lot of energy. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna take the two because they came out and actually hit the table. Challenge, and in the challenge position. Okay. Sorry. Anything else, Spirit? Last go around. Anything else? Yeah, yeah, I knew there was some more. There we go. That's it. Okay. So we have, okay, all right, let's see here. Let me pick up these cards here. Okay, all right. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about it. First card we have here is Seeker. So you're trying to understand some things. Um, you could be a diviner because you see how they're using these two sticks, and you see the energy that's appearing because of what they're doing with the sticks. So maybe you are seeking some kind of truth. Remember, we did have the Ace of Truth out, Ace of Swords here come out. So maybe perhaps looking for the truth. Um, Maybe with your third eye, with your abilities, understanding your abilities on a whole new level, that's going to reveal some truth. I don't know. There's so much stuff coming through because there is something trying to come through with the ornithomancy, omen kind of stuff. So this is meant to happen, and maybe you feel this already is what's also coming through. You know something is going to happen because you have the wisdom. You've been here before. You're using this wisdom. I get sort of like a weaving energy, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Because it was on another card that this was coming through too, very like energy. So really, weaving your wisdom, weaving your. I can't explain how it's coming through to me, but it's like weaving. It's a weaving energy. If you've ever watched that show, what is that show? There's a show that's on. It's about a witch, and she's actually a weaver. Um, it's a show. It has like two or three series. I don't know if it started out on Netflix or Showtime. It's a female, and she finds out that she's has these witch abilities. It's not like she knew it, that kind of thing. And she meets this other guy who's a vampire, and so they get together. So it was just there's a scene in there that's coming to my mind when I look at this card. That's why I said that. So you're really, using your wisdom as you move forward to weave the future is what I keep getting. That's that foresight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because you have a lot of cards about knowing something in advance. You have Weaver energy. You have foresight, the divining, dowsing rods. I mean, just beautiful energy, actually. And we've got because you're going to understand what direction to take with this is what I'm getting with that. What direction to go in. But again, this is what caught my eye when this card came out. I don't know what you see when I look at this card, but when I first looked at this card, I saw the sun shining through. But what I also saw was I saw a spider web. And again, it came back to that weaving energy. So it's almost like you are wielding your weaving energy to bring the sun in. It's beautiful energy, though. But you're becoming impatient here. You're tired. Is what I get tired of waiting, I guess, because the hourglass there. But there is going to be some understanding and illumination with that, and why it's going the way that it is, because this is fate. This is about divine timing, and that's easier said than done to wait for, right? We've got because there's no more illusions here. You are stepping out of the illusion is what I'm getting there. And with the wishbone in the affirmation card, maybe you do need to use some affirmations, or maybe you've used some affirmations in the past to do this, because you want to be in this fire energy again. You want to use your passion and spontaneity as you move forward. Let's go ahead and see what else we have with the Witch's Wisdom Oracle messages. What do we have for Scorpio? Really nice energy though, Scorpio. A very, very weaving kind of energy. It's like I can't explain it. If you've seen that show and you see that section, those episodes where she's actually working with the other witches and she's weaving threads. It's a pretty cool scene, but it came to my mind every time I kept looking at your cards. It was like you were weaving things. Really, really beautiful energy, actually. Okay, let's see what else we have for Scorpio. What are the witch's wisdom messages for Scorpio? What do we got to tell Scorpio here? Oh, okay, I'm not taking that. Let things come out naturally, Spirit. Um, let's go ahead. Okay, yep, one came out already. We have rebirth. Okay, there we go. You are birthing. You are rebirthing. You are coming out of a cycle. Remember, we had that as our center energy with the world card. You are weaving your world. You are closing out cycles, moving forward. No longer living, dealing with betrayal and in these communications about from people who hurt you or things that hurt you. You are moving forward, even. But let's see what else we get because I suspect there'll be a lot more messages for you, Scorpio, because you got like a good 15 cards and what led up to this position. So there's a lot of energy here for you. Let's see, what do we have for Scorpio, please? Let the cards fall out and flip over completely. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of cards trying to come out right now. In the challenge, we have, dedication. So again, this is about you being dedicated to whatever this is for you, whatever you are trying to weave, wherever you're trying to have this renewed rebirth energy, right? And maybe it's hard because it's tiresome. Maybe it's hard to be dedicated in this situation. I don't know, because you are all up in your head with that Eight of Swords, but that's something you're doing to yourself. So stop overthinking. That's one message coming through with that. Don't do that to yourself is coming through, because it's not necessary kind of thing. You're trapping yourself. Self-sabotage, maybe. Let's see, what else do we have for Scorpio, please? Give me some more messages for Scorpio. Let them fall out completely, flip over completely. Okay, thank you. All right, we have the ethos with the Wiccan read. I'll read that in a minute when I look at all of them together. Again, we have the Athame, we have Pinnacle, so we have respect, we have boundaries, and then we have spell with the manifestation. Again, that's that weaving energy I picked up. What else do we have? What else do we have? Okay, challenge position. We have grounding and we have masculine. Okay. Anything else? Last go round. Okay. All right, so these came out first. Again, these are in the challenge. Then we have these come out also in the challenge. And then we had this come out as your last card. Let's talk about it. Okay, we have Yule first. So again, we're trying to come into this new opportunity with this rebirth energy. Okay, given a new opportunity, given a new chance, a new slate to weave your magic, weave your life, um, and it's going to require you to be dedicated in doing this, whatever that may be, whatever you're trying to do here. It is going to require dedication. Now, the Wiccan read, it says, "By the Wiccan law ye must, in perfect love and perfect trust." 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill. Pen ye harm none, do as you will. What does that say? Pined ever, mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye kept, and merry ye part. So I want to say that whatever you're doing by way of trying to weave and use your manifestation abilities, your weaving abilities, your personal spiritual gift, make sure that whatever you're doing does not cause anyone else any harm. And make sure that you have strong boundaries up, because when you do open yourself up to spiritual things such as this energy, you can open the door to things. So make sure you're protecting yourself and make sure you have strong boundaries, and also respect the respect the energy, respect the process, understand the process, and also with the pentacle here, this is about respecting the spiritual abundance, the spiritual um, realm even is coming through there. As you write your spells and as you weave your manifestation, make sure it is done with integrity and make sure it is done correctly, is what I'm getting. Because you do not want to hurt anyone else in using your gifts. So you are going to need to ground by getting into nature. And you did have the nature card up there, if I'm not mistaken. I thought you did. Did you? Let me see. Let me make sure. Maybe you didn't, but maybe you did. Hold on. Did you? Yeah, you did. I thought so. Alright, let me see if I can get these back up there now that I took them down. Which is sometimes easier than done when there's a lot. So let's see here. I'm going to try to get these in there and then I'll put the other ones in front of it. Piano, work with me, work with me. Okay. So really getting into nature and really grounding your energy is going to be very important. And also taking the necessary action in the masculine energy that you need to take. And understanding the cycles of life and how, there's always cycles in life, even under the moon cycles, right? Understanding the cycles of the moon. Because we have incubation. You are manifesting something. You are trying to bring something back to life or grow something new with the incubation card. And using your imagination, again, your thoughts to manifest, but be very careful in that energy because your vibration has to be high in order to align to the things you're asking to come in, and you don't want to be over analyzing because that has a tendency to bring your vibration down. When you're manifesting, you've got to just believe it, put it out there, release it, and leave it alone, and not worry about it anymore. But this is going to be an intense time for you, so be aware of that. That's why you're all up in your head about it. So just understand that. And then we have in the summertime, something is definitely going to come to fruition for you. Summer's right around the corner because we're in June already, so that could be July, August time frame, right? Because you do have a guardian, you do have a familiar around you who is protecting you at this time, and then you also have some guidance coming through tarot cards, maybe through this message, maybe through another tarot reader, or maybe you pull your own cards and you get some guidance that way. Now, let's go ahead and move into your familiar messages as well. What do the familiars want to tell Scorpio at this time? What do you want to tell Scorpio? Messages for Scorpio, please. Let me flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. Peanut. Yeah. Yeah. Messages for Scorpio, please. Excuse me, I was talking to my son. Trying to do some multitasking while I'm doing this reading. So, in the challenge we have lizard survival. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, Scorpio. Other messages for Scorpio, please. We have fairy with a glamour message. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, also in the challenge we have wisdom with the owl. Messages for Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Okay. Got a few cards that came out, all in the challenge. So let's see what we have here. We have nymph with promiscuity. We have dis-ease with the fly. We have swan, fidelity. We have adaptability with the rat, and we have black hound with foreboding. What else do we have here? We have potency with the goat. Anything else? Last go around. Yeah, I knew I felt some other cards in there. All right, we have some in the challenge, and then we have some that came out in the upright. Okay, let's talk about it. Quite a few cards for you, Scorpio. I told you had a lot of energy. So we got Lizard here with survival. So you could be in your survival mode at this point, but also understand survival mode can sometimes put you on the defense when you may not need to be, but also trust your instincts, because we do have fairy here with glamour. So maybe you are meant to have the good things in life with the glamour. Maybe you are on display. Maybe everybody is watching you at this time. That's what I'm getting with that energy. But you're using your wisdom as you move forward, because you've been around for a minute, with that energy. And you know how to use your wisdom, and you know about promiscuity. So you know if somebody's trying to come towards you in some kind of way that is sexual in nature is what I'm getting. So just beware of that energy. We've got, because there could be some kind of negative outcome with this, if you allow yourself to fall for the promiscuity, fall for the sexual energy being thrown your way. So be real careful with that. Because we've got the swan here, so this is about being true to who you are, true to another in the situation, whatever that could be. We've got, and being adaptable to move around, move over this energy here that's trying to come to you, because you do have a sense of foreboding about the situation that's coming through pretty loudly and clearly. So you're aware. I'm just going to say that you are aware. We've got potency because, and this energy is strong. That's why you had that intensity card, whatever, intense, there was something intensity. Hold on, I remember seeing that. Yeah, intensification. So this energy coming towards you is going to test you, is what I'm getting. So be careful with that. In ferocity, again, ferocious. But you are strong, okay? And you can be strong and fragile at the same time. You can put on your ferociousness when you need to, but also move back and forth with that adaptability between being fragile and being ferocious. So you know how to embody whatever energy you need to. Image may be the right word, because to me that's about, when and where, which mask to put on for the situation. Even we've got because tenacity, you are strong and you are tenacious. When you make up your mind, you are going for whatever you need to go for, and put your energy towards those things that you desire. And that's why you had the masculine energy come out here in the challenge, because you are meant to be independent, and that's truly who you are at a core essence. Because you know that you have custodianship over something that is important. It's powerful. And then the last one, and you have passion, you have creativity, so you know that you can bring things to fruition. That's why I kept getting that weaving energy. Let's go ahead and see what else we have for you. I don't remember this deck, but it is like a spellcaster deck or something like that. It's a beautiful deck as well. Let's see what we have for Scorpio at this time. Go ahead and give me messages for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Let them fall out completely. Flip over completely. Messages for Scorpio. Yep, I knew it was getting ready to come. I felt the energy shift. So I was like, okay, Spirit, what are we doing here? Okay, yep. We'll talk about it when I get them all out. What else do we have for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio? A couple more in the, actually 3 more in the challenge. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio? What else do we have? Last go round. All right, that's it. Okay, we have a few more come out. All right. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, first one we have here is we start out with answers. So that's the clarity and truth coming through for you. That's that understanding. That's that, oh, okay, I see what's going on here if you don't already know. And that energy, that confidence, that masculine energy coming through for you to move forward and do things in confidence. Because you've got some good luck coming in here, right? You had the black cat over here, and now you have the black cat on here as well. So this is about some good luck trying to come in for you. And you do have some familiars around you. You have some spirit guides that could be spirit animals for you that are trying to guide you. And you could have a natural affinity for animals as well. Animals have a play in your life. Again, another message about boundaries. So be really, really care to be protecting your energy, protecting what is important to you at this time, and stand in your empowerment, stand in your authenticity, stand in your power, and feel empowered with that confidence card coming out as well. Because you, again, are getting the clarity. You are getting the understanding about things so that you know how to move. Because there are blessings trying to come in for you, the good stuff, right? We have the good luck card, and this is going to take, again, the dedication, the ferociousness, the tenacity here, and the willpower and strength to bring this in. Let's go ahead and get what is broken for Scorpio. What was broken for Scorpio with the broken miracle oracle here? What was broken for Scorpio? Let the cards flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. Flip over completely, fall out completely. Thank you. Thank you. So we have, in the upright, we have childish and planning. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it when I get them all out. I'm already getting some messages on that one here. Yeah, that takes me back to that Page of Wands energy in the reverse. Okay. We've got avoidance here. Okay. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Okay, in the reverse. What else do we have? Okay. In the challenge, we have no contact, so maybe somebody feeling blocked. Yeah. We have rock bottom. Yeah. Okay. We have pop-up. Okay. And we have self-love. Okay. What else do we have? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We have one more come out. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay, so we start off with childish. We have somebody immature who wants to really argue and play the victim instead of really taking accountability. Is this you? Is there someone else involved? We've got planning. There's particularly somebody trying to make a plan, maybe to give you a call, set up a meeting, kind of thing. So be careful with that energy. Somebody you have been avoiding, or they've been hiding from you because they've been feeling guilty, and really not communicating, or this is you. In the reverse, we have broken mirrors, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. That's in the reverse because you're like, I'm not dealing with that. Is what I'm getting. No contact. Somebody you blocked again, or they blocked you, vice versa. Somebody else's energy. Blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Yeah, blocked, totally blocked. This is potentially somebody you blocked that is trying to come back into the mix because either you've hit rock bottom, they've hit rock bottom, but somebody's hit rock bottom due to karma, potential jail, legal issues, and life falling apart. So yeah, that's definitely karma coming in, kicking somebody's behind. Um, and a pop up. Maybe somebody's going to pop up and visit you. I know I've been getting this in your energy for a minute. Surprise visit, reaching out in person. So this is not a phone call. This is somebody popping up. This is either you popping up on somebody, somebody popping up on you. Self love. Loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. This is about you standing in your power, your truth, giving yourself self love, accepting yourself just the way you are, and really, really taking back your power in the masculine energy there, and really, really moving on to being happy. Because whoever this is, this is your energy, Scorpio. You're not unemployed. You're living life, right? But maybe this is what somebody wanted for you. Because there is the desire card, self pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. This could be somebody who, again, we had that promiscuity card there come out too. Hold on just a moment. Somebody's having some really, really intense sexual feelings about you, Scorpio, or you're having some about somebody else. And so really wanting to maybe exercise that behavior to handle that. I don't know. That's an interesting thing that came through. But let's go ahead and see what we have from the Sacred Soul messages for you, Scorpio. Give you some guidance here. We've got this deck, and then we have the Mirror Mantra deck, and then we'll be finished with your reading. What do we have for Scorpio? What messages do we have for Scorpio? What kind of guidance do we have for Scorpio at this time? We've got some challenge messages already. What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay, another one in the challenge. Yeah, there's a lot of energy in these cards today for you, Scorpio. I don't know if it's a Gemini new moon or your energy or energy around you. It's a lot of energy. Okay. Oh, yep, there's some cards that flipped over. Hold on. So one, just one. Okay, that one. Okay. Okay. What else? Okay. Give me some more messages for Scorpio, please. Reverse. Last go around. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Okay, that's it. Okay, as usual, Scorpio, quite a few cards came out for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's start off. So we have open your hands if you want to be held. Reach out. Welcome, love. Let yourself receive. So this is about you opening yourself up to receive the things that you want to receive. This could be heart chakra opening. This could be maybe you've already had this or this is occurring right now. We've got what you seek is seeking you, believe, focus, intent, meet with destiny. So this is about alignment. You must step up to the plate and meet destiny if that's really what you want. Next, we have to praise the sun is to praise your own eyes. Seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. So this is about again being seeing things clearly and understanding that you do have a good life. Attitude of gratitude is coming through. Let the water settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. Take a break, time away brings clarity. So perhaps you need to take a moment out. Maybe you need to rest. Maybe you just need some time, right? We've got when you start to walk, the way appears. So if you're not sure of what to do, how to handle this, or whatever the case may be, you're asked to take this break and then take the action that you're led to take. It says taking steps, beginning again, creating the life you truly want. This is that weaving energy. And I feel like this is that manifestation energy, weaving energy. You might want to watch Taurus's reading as well. In the reverse, it's your light that lights the world. Self-reliance, brilliant ideas, time to shine. So really stepping into your authenticity, stepping into your passion. This is in the reverse, so you're not doing this at this current time. You have seen my descent, now watch my rising. Breakthrough, success, overcoming all obstacles. Remember, we did have the good luck here too. So really, really beautiful energy for you. Um, yeah, this is about somebody who's seen you at your lowest and also is going to watch you rise. This is Phoenix energy coming through there. We've got don't live the stories of others, write your own. Again, this is about your manifestation. This is about rewriting the story that either you're telling yourself, others have tried to tell you that at some point you may have believed at some point because of the things you've gone through. But this is about creativity, adventure, find your genius. Again, this is about your life and how you want it to go. We've got be with those who help you. Being like attracts like. Choose friends carefully. Again, surround yourself with those people who are really like you, and not really, people that really sort of bring your spirit down, that you've outgrown, those kinds of things. Keep that in mind. Sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Again, this is about being yourself authentically, truly, truly being you. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth, say what you need to say. Again, you have boundaries, I think, come up a couple of times, so be careful. Speak your truth, whatever it is. In the reverse, we have the wound is the place where the light enters, healing, blessings, strength to carry on. This is about perhaps needing some healing about the situation, finding the strength, digging deep to get to the bottom of things, release things, if finding your strength, confidence, and courage to move forward. We have in the challenge, forget safety, live where you fear to live, take a chance, dare to dream, risk pays off. This is about that leap of faith, taking that step forward to move in the direction. This is about, again, remember I talked about that lizard energy up here, about not being on the defense. Because when we're in survival mode, we think everybody's out to get us, and that's not true. In the challenge, set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Kindred spirits, passion, follow your heart. Again, heart chakra opening, but also creativity and passion are going to light the way for you if you allow it. These pains you feel are messages. Listen to them, getting signs, learning messages from spirit. So again, getting some definite downloads, intuitive nudgings, dreams, etc., that are coming to you to help give you this direction and help you. And then we have look for the answers inside your question. Be honest with yourself. You know the truth. So if there's some truth, this is about standing on that truth. This is about having boundaries. This is about really, really owning whatever the situation is, and moving forward in whatever way is your truth. Okay, let's go ahead and get your last messages with the mirror mantra cards. I don't like that shuffle. Let me try that again. Yeah, that's better. Okay, one more time. There we go. All right, Spirit. What do we have for mirror mantra messages for Scorpio? Again, quite a few came out for you. We'll go through them after I get them all out. These are all in the upright. You've got some more in the upright. I think that, yeah, there was one in the reverse. What else do we have? Yeah. Okay, we have some challenge here. What else do we have for Scorpio? Yep. Okay. Okay, we had some fly out over here. Not in the upright, not totally in the reverse, so we're going to take them in the challenge. We have this one that showed up in the upright, and then this one in the challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, Scorpio. First one we have here is I'm grateful for everything my mind and body can do. So this is about an attitude of gratitude, being in touch with your body and understanding the signals that it's giving you, whether this is to rest, whether this is to eat differently, whether this is to think differently, whatever this is, because you did have in your outcome energy the Eight of Swords, and that is a self-inflicted trap. Okay, so really owning that piece of it, and really allowing freedom for yourself in your thinking, that is also corresponding to behaviors with that lizard energy. We have self-compassion is my guiding light, leading me to a place of inner peace. Yeah, so having compassion for yourself, understanding things about yourself, understanding that lizard energy, and understanding when you need to be in it and when you don't. I choose who I am becoming. Again, creating your life the way you want. Creating this version of yourself, even that you want to be. I refuse to be at war with my body. That's right. Being in alignment with your body, paying attention to your body's signals is really going to be important. I release judgment and replace it with self-compassion. No more judgment over yourself, and more compassion, more love. We have I am free from comparing myself to unrealistic beauty standards. Yeah, so you don't have to be perfect. And I was saying some of the same stuff to Taurus. Yeah, you need to watch that reading. I deserve to feel comfortable and confident with my body. Yes, you do. Yes, you are good enough just the way that you are. In the reverse, we have aging is a privilege, and I wear the evidence with pride. Yeah, you're going through something because maybe you're getting older, and you're feeling some kind of way about that you refuse to acknowledge. Also, in the reverse, my self-love is a well that never runs dry, providing me with endless strength and resilience. Yeah, your well is running dry because you refuse to acknowledge your body and the signals it's giving you, and it's really important that you really take heed to that. I am at peace with my body just as it is today. You accept this as it is. I am worthy of self-care and body positivity. That's right, you are. Why aren't you taking care of yourself? I have the power to change my life whenever I want. That's right, you do. Stand in your power and make your life what you want it to be. My body is a canvas of beauty deserving of worship. This is about the dedication of loving on yourself, giving yourself self-compassion, also releasing yourself from judgment, all of that. We have I'm grateful for my mind and body, your mind, your intuition, your gifts, all of that, and an attitude of gratitude about that. My body is perfect for me. Yeah, your body, your vessel that you have come into this world with was created specifically for you. I am confident in my body's ability to heal and thrive. That's right. When pay attention to those signals, your body will heal and it will thrive. I am a goddess and I celebrate myself. Yeah, this is about loving on yourself, like I said. And then we have I am the embodiment of self-acceptance and self-love. There it is. And then the last one, I love who I'm becoming. So this is about changes that you're going through. This is about your body going through changes. This is also about overthinking and judgment. There's also a third party situation here, potentially somebody trying to pop up here, somebody who's going through some stuff, somebody you blocked, all that kind of stuff. That energy is there too. But that's on the tail end right there. So really, really, having the boundaries up for those people that you need to have the boundaries up for, but also not being on the defense all the time. That's a very, very heavy load to carry, especially as you're aging. That puts a lot of stress on your body and on your mind. So really, really knowing when to be in that energy, and perhaps maybe even getting out of that energy, because we did have that surrounding yourself with like people, and coming up out of that energy, your surroundings, you might want to pay attention to that too. Who are you around? That kind of thing. So I really hope this helps you, Scorpio. Much love and light, Lady T.